What is this? What? No way, I gotta see this. Holy shit! You're kidding me. This is what I've been waiting for. Me? Not Natty? I gotta see this. All right, the day has finally come. Greg Doucette has made a Natty or Not video on me. Never really thought I was gonna have to make a video like this. My phone's been getting blown up all day, left and right. I'm gonna see what Greg has to say. So let's just jump into it. Grab your popcorn or your caffeine. Come on. Ugh, I just dropped my fucking monster. Let's see what Gregory has to say about AP. All right, so we got the video in front of us here. You're fooling no one, bulk and cut. All right, so since we're gonna be watching this, reacting to this, kind of diving into Greg reacting to, I guess, my physique, the evolution of my physique, my overall transformation from the years. And I figure if you are watching this, maybe you somewhat care. Just to give a little context here, this right here is my initial weight loss transformation video that I put up in 2018. So we're coming up on 5 years here. Most of my life, I was overweight. I was the chubby kid. I wasn't super obese or anything like that, or like over 300 pounds. Started my weight loss journey sophomore, junior year of high school. I was about 5'9", 5'10", looking at like 230 pounds, but pretty much growing up, I just kind of ate whatever I wanted. Besides sports, didn't really do any exercise outside of the seasons, and I never really looked at myself as one to have great genetics by any means. Like I said, I was always the chubby kid, the bigger kid. I got picked on for like having man boobs, stuff like that. So this is my initial transformation here. It was just strictly a weight loss. I really didn't know what I was doing at the time. I would go for runs down the road, lift weights here and there. Like I did P90X in my basement, the DVD home video workouts. And then I would kind of just eat healthy, you know, like I just did the basics, eating healthy. I'd have like salads, I'd eat apples and peanut butter and like thought that was my protein source. I had no idea on how to actually train. I had no idea on how to properly diet, track my calories, be in a deficit, anything like that. Like I just literally went for runs down the road, played football, played baseball, just active during those seasons, tried to eat healthy during the beginning, and it took me literally like 2 to 3 years, like it says right here, 15 to 17, to end up like this. Now, this was 230 pounds in the beginning, and then I ended up getting down to like 160, so it was like a 70-pound weight loss transformation. As you can see, it kind of did numbers. It's at 5.7 million. So that's kind of where I got my initial traction. Just ever since I lost weight, just bulk cut, bulk cut, bulk cut. And I did fall into that category of, you know, chasing aesthetics, getting stronger, stuff like that. So I did kind of stray away from just the typical, like, oh, I lost a bunch of weight and like, nah, and I just maintain, like, I'm just never satisfied. So I definitely do have body dysmorphia. And that has led me now to, I guess, where I'm being questioned whether I am natty or not. So that is what we're going to do. But this is going to be my raw, honest reaction here. And I don't know what to expect. I just want to see what he says, what he gets right, if he gets anything right, and see what I got to break down and correct here. So I guess without further ado, we're just going to watch the video. Don't mind me. I'm just going to throw on my gaming headset here, my Steel Series. So I'm going to look like I have these massive mounds of ears. But good quality, though. Good quality hearing and audio. So let's jump into it here.
Come on, people. Look. Really. Natural. Just from training natural, from dieting, from lean bulking, dirty bulking. No.
That's a good short. That's a good YouTube short right there.
Coach Greg, in today's video, I'm exposing a fake natty. What else is new? The guy's name is Aiden Profit. He came up on my feed because he said, I need to bulk. And it's by far his most popular video. He starts off really great shape, age of 20.
Age of 20? So this picture is most definitely not 20. That was 2018 in the summer. This was right after I finished my transformation video and I uploaded that. This was my final form when I got shredded, and lost weight for the first time. This was when I was 17, turning 18, so that's wrong. So in this YouTube short, I say I need to bulk, but this was me when I was 17 at the end of my weight loss.
Great skin, no acne, looking very lean, great physique. I need to bulk, it says. No, you don't. You looked fantastic. Got too fat, it says. There we go. And so as he goes on the bulk, he gains a significant amount of body fat. Don't really see any changes in muscle size, just unwanted body fat. And then in the next slide, there we go. And so I'm going to tell you exactly what happened.
Before you tell me what happened, Greg, I'm going to tell you what happened for the first two pictures. So the first picture was me at 17, right after I lost 70 pounds, and I felt like absolute dog shit. I felt lethargic. I felt really small. I felt tiny. I felt like a Holocaust survivor. I lost a bunch of weight, and I felt good about myself, and I was proud for what happened and what I did. But after that, you know, I did catch that body dysmorphia wave, and I felt like I needed to put on some more size. This was in the beginning stages. This was 2018. This isn't a time of fitness of me watching a bunch of YouTubers who are hard gainers and would just eat whatever, whenever, and would just force feed a bunch of fucking garbage calories. And that's what I thought I could do. I'm like, oh, I lost a bunch of weight. I'm skinny now. Let me go eat whatever I want. So I did go on a dirty bulk. In the second picture, kind of disregarded the fact that I probably don't have the best metabolism in genetics. And I'm like, let's eat whatever and whenever. So I was literally putting down 5,000 calories of like fast food daily, and like I got strong and I put on a little bit of size, but like the dirty bulk was not worth it. That was the following year. I went from 2018 there in the first slide to 2019 in the second slide.
In the final slide, the guy has a ton of muscle. He's leaner than he was when he started. And so what do I think the difference maker is?
So then the final slide there was this past summer, 2022. So the difference between the beginning of that and the end of that was 4 years. Although I'll admit I did in the video exaggerate for maybe more views, more likes, but that was not, I never gave a time frame on that video. I just said I needed to bulk, which I did, and then I cut. That was after multiple cuts and bulks, but I didn't say this was this time period, this was 2019, and then this was 2020, or this was 2018, and this was 2019. I didn't say this was 1 year, one bulk, one cut. I guess I should have prefaced that, but, you know, it's YouTube Shorts, literally. It's TikTok content, it's short form content. Let's be honest, no one on YouTube Shorts is taking that shit seriously. The first two slides were the same cut to bulk, but then the last slide was after 4 more years.
Well, after he did his bulk, he decided to cut while taking performance-enhancing drugs. But let's see what his followers think. Number one
That's not my follower, bro.
comment by far. The man bulked too hard and hopped on. And if you don't know what that means, hopped on performance-enhancing drugs. That is what it refers to. I completely understand PD knowledge and what's achievable natural versus not, but he gave us no time frame, and I think this isn't achievable at all without PDs, then please get off the couch. I promise you could look this good. Guy responds, time frame doesn't necessarily matter because it's one bulk and one cut. He changed drastically after training for a while, which means probably SARMs of some sort. Well, it could be...
Would never touch those lab rat chemicals. Would never touch those monkey compounds. I'm good on SARMs, bro. Good on SARMs. Trust me, I do not want to put anything in my body that is not researched. That is the last thing I would touch. But yeah, like I said, I can see where the confusion comes from. The video's maybe a little bit misleading. I should have put a time frame, but there is no time frame. I didn't state how long it was at any point in the video. I did bulk and I did cut. Was it the same bulk and cut? No, not in that video. I've made so many different transformation videos, I don't even know which one's which at this point on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc. That was the bulk of 2019 to the cut of 2022. So that right there is about 2 to 3 bulks and cuts, because I bulk and cut every year. It was 3-year difference from pick 2 to pick 3. Let's continue.
SARMs, steroids, whatever. But look at his skin. Notice, no acne before, age 20.
The bottom of my chest isn't even filled out. It's like empty. Like my nipple cuts off and then there's like a chest line and it looks like that needs filled in. Like, bro, when I tell you I felt like a worm, like I just felt so anorexic.
He's clearly gone through puberty, and suddenly he develops acne, backne all over, and the commenters...
Where's the acne backne, bro? I see none. I didn't even show my back yet, bro.
Actually very educated. Look at his skin, LMAO. He has acne, which is a side effect of a syringe. Bro got leader and shoulders given away, my man. Went to the dark side. Please tell me you're not trying to claim natty. He obviously is if he's implying that he achieved this from dirty bulking. And so that's what people do. They're trying to mask their secrets. They start off, they're not happy with their physique. They bulk up, and they notice they're gaining a ton of fat. But they're not happy with their physiques at this point, and they're thinking, well, the answer is to go on steroids. And so they go on steroids, SARMs, and or whatever, and at the end, they have tons more muscle and leaner when they started. And thank you, Dirty Bulk. That was the end.
That picture was so highly edited compared to the first two.
Sir. And so they're fooling you. People
and it was right
for
after the
think,
gym.
Well, he bulked up. Clearly, that's what works. Everyone knows you need to bulk and cut to put on muscle. And so that's what I did. And so let's look at his kind of training. Is the guy...
So why are you preaching main gaining, telling me I didn't need to bulk in that first picture, but then you're saying that's what you did. You bulked and cut. So I'm kind of torn here. I don't know if I'm supposed to main gain or if I'm supposed to bulk or cut. So I'm a little confused myself. Let's further evaluate.
Jacked. Is he super strong?
Oh, my 585. That was 2021.
No problem. He's now deadlifting 585 pounds, put on a ton of muscle.
So, this entire video, it looks like, is him going to be digging through my content. But like I said, that last picture in that first YouTube short was from the 2022 cuts in the summer last year. And that clip right there was from my bulk of winter 2021. Like, that was like November, December of 2021. So, that is already a full, like, 8 months before that last picture. So without a time frame on these clips and videos, your whole video is irrelevant. It makes no sense. This is all out of whack. I think you probably should have came to me and asked me for specific dates and times. This was 2021. Everything here is documented on my Instagram. Like, if you go to my Instagram, you can scroll through and see the dates. Like, I post as I take pictures and videos. I don't vault up shredded pics. I might post throwbacks, but I don't sit there and just only stockpile on shredded and strong videos and pics. We don't have any pictures or video of my physique from this time period, from this bulk. This was a completely different bulk from the first one. The first bulk was 2019. And then where I was shredded was 2022. This is 2021, so already we're all over the place.
No problem. He's now deadlifting 585 pounds, put on a ton of muscle, and got significantly leaner. And so did he owe all his size and strength to just heavy deadlifting? Well, let's see. I haven't deadlifted in over a year. Let's see what we can do. And so if you haven't trained a specific lift in over a year, it's obviously going to get significantly weaker. Or is it?
Let's see what we can do. Dude, this video right here is from my previous bulk that I literally just ended. So this clip right here, you're going to see me, I'm going to rip 500 for a failure set. I just went 500. How many times can I get it? And I don't really train deads as I used to. So the last clip we just saw, 585 for one, that was the 2021 bulk.
If you haven't trained a specific lift for over a year, are you going to lift nearly as much as you did? Of course not. But what if you add in performance-enhancing drugs? Well, you probably get stronger. Would you stop deadlifting for a whole year? I was happy enough with my strength and wanted to focus on bodybuilding. Well,
yeah, I did stop deadlifting. Like, he's going to show...
Last I checked, bodybuilders also deadlift. Ever seen Ian Valere deadlifting 700 plus pounds? And in fact, several bodybuilders, they also deadlift.
So this is Ian Valere, an IFBB pro. Also deadlifting right now in my current cut, but I'm conventional deadlifting for overall back hypertrophy. When I stopped deadlifting, it was what I was showing in the video. I stopped sumo deadlifting, and I usually don't deadlift on my cut just because it's a very taxing movement. It's very heavy, and I just don't want to risk injuries. However, this time is different, but like I did say in that comment, yeah, I did stop deadlifting for that cut period, and that's why I hadn't deadlifted in a year. I have really good leverages for the sumo deadlift, and that's why I'm able to kind of just muscle memory come in and kind of pull some crazy shit after I just get going for a few weeks. I really hadn't, when I said I hadn't deadlifted in a year, I hadn't programmed deadlifts in a year. I had still done them here and there, and I was getting back into them, but roughly I hadn't hit a PR or done anything crazy program-wise in like a year since my last bulk. Like when I cut, I typically do not deadlift.
I'm one of them. I actually broke a world
This
record
is doing
in
nothing
deadlift.
for hypertrophy,
Most
bro.
lifted in a minute, sumo style.
This is powerlifting right here. This is not... I mean, you might get some leg activation on your hamstrings and some quad, but like you're not... This is nothing for back. This is nothing really for hypertrophy. No one's doing sumo deadlifts for hypertrophy. This is in a powerlifting arc, bro.
And so if you're thinking you can't deadlift just because you're a bodybuilder, well, you're wrong. But trying to claim you're natural while doing all of this, well, we just don't buy it. And I interrupt.
Okay, so, like, you don't buy it. Bro, we're all over the place, bro. Like, from the first picture to now this video, like, we're talking 4 to 5 years apart. Not just one cut in bulk.
To take my pre-workout and GO2 Max as well as Ecti Builder.
Okay, bro, we're going to skip right over this. We're not advertising HTLT subs, bro. You just promoted Ecti, bro. Like, we're doing an natty or not. Please don't promote Ecti and Turk stuff that's literally proven not to work. Like, let's just not do it.
And so this is what happens when you clean up your diet and you add in performance-enhancing drugs.
Bro, this transformation was a TikTok video I made for a trend. Like, what, early 2021? Almost 2 years ago? Bro, do I look unnatural there? Look how small I am and strung out. This was like the first time I really got shredded. Like my first real like cut after the weight loss. Like this was when I first got shredded. Bro, this was my whole transformation. Once again, this was when I first started. This was like 2016 here. This is when I first started. So now we're pulling back to 2016. This is 2016, bro. And then we fast forward to 2021. That's 5 years. Like that was when I was a sophomore in high school up until literally 2020, 2021-ish. I'm showing my old diet. And this is literally not the same dirty bulk from that first YouTube short. This is a completely different. This is like food from like pictures on my Snapchat archives from when I was like growing up in high school. Like these pictures are from like 2015, 2016. This is a very old transformation that we're digging at here. We're just showing everything of mine now. This isn't all one bulk and cut. Like I can get the confusion if it's just that first video. I was a little bit manipulative with like not saying the time periods. But now we're really, really reaching here, Greg. I mean, this is old as fuck.
This is what happens when you clean up your diet and you add in performance enhancing.
Like my arms are still small like that. Like, come on, dude.
Drugs. The guy bulked.
Dude, there's no PEDs there.
Up to about 30% body fat. He's going to convince us that that was the secret to getting shredded and adding on.
Just do a little bit of research, Greg. Just click on my YouTube channel, and if you're not subscribed, it's the pinned video. It's the first video you get shown. It has 5 fucking million views. All you have to see is that I started obese, and that was one of those transformations that I highlighted from the YouTube that blew up and put it on TikTok in short form content. This is a reach.
On close to 30 pounds of muscle? Really? Getting a 500 for 12 rep deadlift at the age of 22? Guy's a junior lifter, lifting way more than Will Tennyson. And people think...
Okay, so what about Lex Little? David Lade. David Lade pulled 675 at fucking 19, bro. Lex Little just pulled that shit at what? Like 20, 21 years old? Come on, bro, get off. Like, you claim these guys are natty?
Will Tennyson's not natty. Think of it.
Another very old video. This clip right here is from my first dirty bulk in 2019 from that first video.
And so he shows dirty bulking versus clean bulking. The dirty bulk, you can see he put on a ton of body fat. Now, please, use your eyes. Look, does it look like he put on a ton of muscle while bulking? When you're bulking up, people think you're going to put on a tremendous amount of muscle size. But look at him. Does he look like he put on a ton of muscle? Or does it look like he just gained a lot of body fat? And then suddenly when he diets down and gets leaner, magically he builds on muscle? Is that how it works? When you go on a dirty bulk, you gain a bunch of body fat, and then after you start the diet, is that when you put on muscle? Of course not. And so what really happens in the real world is if you do in fact go on a dirty bulk and you add in a bunch of muscle, when you go on the cut, you often will lose some of that muscle. Unless, of course, you hop on performance-enhancing drugs.
Bro, there's no way you're real right now, bro. There's just no way you're real right now. This right here, this clip, so this was me saying, yes, in the caption of this video was clean or dirty bulking versus clean bulking. So here you see this clip. This clip in my basement was from the first dirty bulk after I lost all that weight, like I've shown multiple times, from that first picture in the YouTube short that he showed me at the beginning. This is from that same first dirty bulk 2019. This was dirty bulking, and then I just showed, which was 2021 here. So this was me doing a clean bulk, eating 100% whole foods, and the first clip was me just absolutely eating absolute fast food dog shit, like 5K calories. And then this is like roughly 3K clean. This is like 3 to 4 years apart. Done about 3 to 4 cuts and bulks in that time period. Like I said, 1 cut, 1 bulk per year roughly. You're just putting shit together for a video, bro. Like this is completely outlandish. This is such a far stretch. These are like absolute lies. You're kind of just putting shit together for people that don't have enough time to dig through my fucking profile and do some research. I'm kind of offended, I'm not gonna lie.
Bunch of muscle. When you go on the cut, you often will lose.
Yeah, you lose muscle on a fucking cut, and you build muscle on a bulk, and you can't burn fat and build muscle at the same time. We know this. This is common sense. I mean, even with PEDs, you got to be in a deficit or a surplus. So
playing Fortnite all day while being natural. Playing Warzone while being enhanced. How obvious is this? Is there anyone out there watching this that think that difference was natural?
The whole title of this video is I'm fooling no one, my bulk and cut difference. The only video that I was supposedly talking about bulk to cut was the first YouTube short. These are all completely all over the place. Like this is playing Fortnite all day. This picture was when I was still first losing weight. This picture was 2017, before I even finished my weight loss journey, still when I had no idea what I'm doing. Like when Fortnite first came out in 2017, this was me. And then fast forward, playing Warzone. Like this was a meme TikTok, bro. Like it's just a meme. It's just a funny video. I'm just saying when I was playing Fortnite, Fortnites are like, that's what I look like. That's an average Fortnite player versus I think Warzone's a better game. Therefore, this is what Warzone people look like. It's really not that deep. And then this was last summer, 2022, 2017 in the first picture. This is 5 years apart, Greg. 5 fucking years. Come on, get off these.
Natural. And then we played Warzone. He's not
Warzone.
That's the difference. This is simple. Come on, people. Look. Really. Natural. Just from training natural, from dieting, from lean bulking, dirty bulking. No. And so in this video, I don't know what he's doing, but he's showing himself, and he's showing himself become obese. And then all of a sudden he shows himself with a lot of acne on his head. And he says, I flick the switch, and then there's a picture of a testosterone description. Literally, testosterone, what is it and what does it do? And then suddenly he's ripped, has a lot of muscle with acne. And so is he outing himself in this? Is he in fact admitting to taking testosterone without actually admitting it? Well, maybe. I mean, literally, the video says, what happened to you? And then he bulked up, and then he developed acne on his head, posted a picture of what testosterone is. Testosterone is the primary sex hormone and anabolic steroid in males. It's this description of what testosterone is. Doesn't say he's taking it. Then suddenly he gets shredded, has a bunch of muscle, has a hot girl, and an expensive car. I mean...
Bro... So, because I got a bunch of muscle, I got ripped, I now have a hot girlfriend. So you just call my girlfriend hot. She's barely legal, she's 19. So this is a little creepy now. I'm a little uncomfortable, Greg, but I'll take it as a compliment, because she is fucking hot. She's sexy as fuck, the baddest bitch I've ever seen. And she has an A1 physique. And because I have a Camaro, I'm unnatural. And by the way, this Camaro, I'm just showing, so this video that I made, Spit in My Face song, the spit in my face, the domino. So it was an audio like that, pretty much saying what happened to you, because people always ask, like, I changed from high school, I changed a lot, I dropped a lot of friends, I've gone through a lot of different physical and mental changes throughout the years. So it was just a little motivating, like, video I made, what happened to you. And so this is me in my first dirty bulk. This is me, acne, that he says is from the PEDs. So he claims that this acne on my forehead that I'm showing is from the PEDs. Because I show a screenshot of the definition of testosterone. No, this was me showing the acne from the dirty bulk. And everyone in the comment section of your video, Greg, has absolutely zero brain. I want any of you to try to eat 5,000 calories of junk and fast food and force feed and not take care of your sleep and get 5 hours of sleep and be stressed out for college, trying to work out, trying to put on muscle, not getting adequate water, in a toxic relationship, and tell me what happens. I guarantee you the food alone will break you out, because this is from all the oily, greasy food I was eating. Look at my face, bro. It's not even mature. This is before anything. This is before any transformation. This is right after my fucking weight loss. This is 2019. This is that dirty bulk right here. Same picture. And then I'm showing the definition of testosterone because it's been a big thing on TikTok recently for like Sigma males, tests, whatever. I'm just showing the definition of testosterone and becoming more of a man. So then it's just a Sigma male. We got Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders. And then boom, I'm shredded. I got quad veins. I got Sydney, my absolutely gorgeous girlfriend, bad as hell. And I got my Camaro. And I'm just like, damn, I balled up. It was just a motivating video for those that just needed a little bit of motivation. That's all it was. We're not going to overcomplicate it. But the fact that he's calling my girl hot and saying, like, because I have a expensive car is a reason to use against my daddy or not. This is killer, bro. This is out of this world. This guy is glazing so hard, and you're reaching very far right now. And I just feel like you're going down a rabbit hole that just doesn't look good.
That not outing yourself if I ever saw it.
2021 to 2022.
No, you're very healthy at this point. You have close to 15% body fat. That is exactly the time when you can...
That was one cut in bulk. But come on. iPhone, dog shit lighting. Made sure to use a horrible video on a bad day. Great lighting. Got a camera under a down light.
No.
But yeah, I did put on some
size. You're very
size.
healthy at this point. You have close to 15% body fat.
And I look like
that is
shit.
Exactly the time when you can main gain. If you bulk
No
up,
one's
you're holding
main gaining,
your
bro.
drugs,
Don't
unwanted
main
body fat,
gain.
which you're then gonna have to cut.
And that first video was me main gaining, Greg. That first video was me main gaining after I'm trying to correct my dirty bulk from the previous year and 2 years. And now I'm main gaining. I tried to main gain all of 2021. That first video was me main gaining. Bro, I'm not gonna stay like this, bro. Like, I don't look like shit, especially if I'm trying to make a career for myself on social media with all these other guys. Bro, that looks like shit, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. And boom.
Huge or way later doesn't mean it's from the bulk. It's from the performance-enhancing drugs. Look at the acne popping out everywhere. It's so blatantly...
Where, bro? I see 1, 2, couple over here. People that work out get fucking acne, bro. It's really not that big of a deal, but like, for you to say like there's acne everywhere, like, I don't really see that much, and the video looks like very blurred.
Obvious to me. Does anyone think this is natural? Remember, this is a guy that made a video that said, "What happened to you?" and the word steroid in the description of it appears.
It was
Do you
test.
think it's natural?
A Baki transformation?
Becoming Baki. Last I checked, Baki's not natural, and so to become Baki, you're gonna take performance-enhancing drugs.
So because I did a Baki pose, I'm unnatural. So Baki's unnatural, I'm unnatural.
Does anyone think you can become Baki natural? And so let that be a lesson to you.
That was 2 years, that was 2 bulks, 2 cuts. That was a dirty bulk, and then that was a cut. I didn't say it was 1 bulk, 1 cut. Once again, maybe a little bit manipulative. Should have prefaced how far, how long it was. But that was another dirty bulk, and that was from that first bulk, dirty bulk. Again, that same dirty bulk.
That happen on the inside. You actually work? Of course they do. But they come with significant side effects. Not just gynecomastia or acne, side effects that happen on the inside.
So now we're just talking about the
blood
side
pressure
effects of
increase, increasing
PDs.
cholesterol can actually hurt your liver. Stuff that you don't want to have. Shorten your life. And so never, ever break the law and only use performance-enhancing drugs with the advice and consent from your doctor.
Okay.
I mean, what kind of message does that present? You're feeling sad about yourself, and then you realize that you're a male, and now you're happy, proud? How is being a male gonna make you happy?
Okay, so I feel like we're just degrading me at this point. I don't think this video here has anything to do with the transformation or PD use or natty or not. I feel like we're really just digging now, and like I don't know, are you coming for my character, Greg? Like, so this video, once again, all you had to do was DM me and ask me the meaning behind some of these things and some time periods, because me feeling sad about myself, it's me lifting. I'm far from sexist. I have my girlfriend filming me that I lift with every single day.
And so what? Should all women now suddenly identify as being males and then they're happy? Of course not. It doesn't work like that. And so whether or not...
And then remembering I'm a male. It wasn't to say, oh, I'm sad, and I can see where you take it this way, but just ask me or DM me before making the video and just trying to sell your supplements. Me remembering I'm a male meaning, oh, I'm a male, and oftentimes in society, men's feelings go very overlooked and not talked about, and as a male, you're kind of just told to deal with it, to shut shit down, push it deep inside of you, and just keep moving forward because life goes on, you gotta move on, shit happens, and you gotta fucking take care of your day to day. Never once was I saying, I'm a male, so I'm happy not to be a female. So now you're coming at me saying that I'm a sexist, and I'm happy not to be a female, when I have my girlfriend right here that you just called hot, who's barely legal, who's 19, and you're like 40 years old, bro? I don't know. This just doesn't look good.
They identify as being males and then they're happy? Of course not. It doesn't work like that. And so whether or not you're a male or a female should not impact your happiness. And so if anyone thinks this guy is natural, it's because you haven't seen all of his videos. You've watched...
So then that was just a meme. Ran out of content. Content was dry, numbers were low, and I made a cycle meme for a cycle. It's TikTok. No one really cares. It's just a joke. Didn't really mean anything by it.
One viral video where he says, I need to bulk. He goes from a thin guy with a great physique to a guy who's over 30% body fat to a jack guy on anabolics. And so because he doesn't stay to use PEDs to get that result, people are saying, well, you're a fake natty. And so based on all the videos I've watched, I could say that this guy isn't outwardly admitting, hey, I'm on performance-enhancing drugs, but he's giving subtle hints. Saying, yeah, see this, see that testosterone, probably what I did. I'm not going to admit to it, but probably the case. And then his latest video saying no motivation, first cycle, bam, Giga Chad. And so my opinion, guy definitely not natural. He's possibly not outwardly admitting it, but he is giving subtle hints. And so this guy, he's not Michael Hearn, he's not Liver King, he's not outwardly saying, hey, I'm natural, but he doesn't have to. He's giving subtle hints. You don't have to admit everything you're doing, so long as you don't stand there and lie and say, I'm natural, and look at me. And so when you're watching these transformations, if it's too good to be true, it often is. And although you can, in fact, develop a physique like this natural, if you've been training for multiple years and you have amazing genetics, the fact is, he probably isn't natural now, is he? But that shouldn't stop you from training. Be all that you can be. Do your best. Slow and steady gains. Don't dirty bulk. Supplements and off. Free training and diet program, over 50 pages.
No, bro. Okay, so don't plug your shit here. That shit was so fucking far-fetched and all over the place and such a reach. Absolute digging. And so much was wrong, and the time periods and pictures and videos were not in line at all. That shit was from all over the place. A plug for your subs, a plug to run views for your, like you just said, your diet program, your training, that's like $30,000. Fuck else you got? Apparel, cookbooks, forgot about that, you know. I was a fan, Greg. I've been watching you since 2019, not gonna lie. And I did used to watch you when you were like a lot calmer and you had like informational videos because, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in the PED realm and I like to know those sort of things. I worked in a supplement store for 4 years. I like knowing the science behind a lot of these compounds and ingredients and how things work in the body. I'm very fascinated with the human body as someone who works out and diets. And I did used to watch your stuff back then. And I haven't watched it in a few years, ever since you kind of went down this clickbaity route, I'll be honest. And to watch this, and for you to kind of just degrade me, and it looks like just bash my character, and say that I'm lying to my audience for I don't know what reason I would do that. Just to do what? Claim a natty status? Bro, I'm not pursuing to be a fitness influencer, like I said. I got a job. I just got a brand new job. I have a safety net in my life. I do social media and stuff for fun, and I enjoy to work out, and I like taking my body to new heights with strength, putting on muscle, things like that. I do like bodybuilding. I like powerlifting, and I like the fitness industry, and I kind of just do it for fun, and I like making videos and putting out content to motivate people and stuff like that. But, I mean, when you come at me and say that I'm just claiming natty just to claim natty to lie, I feel like it's kind of a stretch, especially like I said, when you put these pieces together and they're just not accurate and it's all over the place. I get it, man. We all got to eat, you know, we all got to get views if that's what we're trying to do and put, you know, food on our plate and shit like that and make the content. But all you got to do is DM me and find the truth, bro. But like, if we're just going to put dishonest shit out there just for the fuck of it, I'm not fucking with it, bro. Like, so, not gonna lie, that one hurts a little bit, but it is what it is, guys. I've been waiting for the day, you know, that maybe I'd get a natty or not made on me. And, like, to be honest, like I said, I've never saw myself as one with great genetics, a great physique, you know, compared to a lot of the other guys on social media. And it'd be different, you know, if that's all I did, if I just eat, slept, and trained. But, you know, I do have a job, I got a girlfriend, I got family, I got, like, place to take care of, I got things to do. So, but to have one of these made on me after watching them for years on a lot of the people that I watch, I mean, it's kind of cool, not gonna lie, to be put up there. And I guess I'm doing something right if I'm being accused. Like, man, I've been lifting since I was, you know, I grew up, my dad owned a supplement store. We've had weights. He had a home gym since he was 21. The weights have been in my basement forever. I have a basement gym. I got a basement set up. I've been around weights my entire life. I've been around the scene really my entire life. Like, I remember him bringing home tubs of protein, muscle magazine, stuff like that. Been around it forever. Started lifting real serious, like I said, when I was like 16, when I just was uncomfortable with myself. But I've been like picking up weights, benching the basement for football and stuff in high school since I was like 14. So, I mean, realistically, right now, I have been training for roughly 9 years. Only starting serious, I consider, like bodybuilding and strength training after my weight loss, which was 2018. So I got serious, you could say, about 5. It's my choice if I'm on something, if I'm not on something. And it's your choice if you want to believe that I'm natural, if you want to believe I'm not natural. That's up to you. It doesn't bother me whether I am or I'm not. It's not the best situation to even have that in discussion. And it's my choice at the end of the day. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If you want to drink, if you want to smoke, that's up to you. If you want to take other drugs, cool. None of it matters. Just live your life. Stop living through videos and watching videos for fuel because you have nothing else going on. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, if you just want to get bigger, get stronger, just go work out. Take something if you want. Don't take it. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. The people that follow me from my weight loss journey, they don't give a shit about PEDs. My TikTok following, probably a younger crowd, probably shouldn't be using PEDs. So I don't even want to talk about it. If you think I do or you think I don't, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. I'm just not going to sit here and talk about it. I don't want that to ever even be the root of my content. I like to focus on my personality, the quality of my videos, and the whole process of putting together good quality content, showcasing someone that's come a long way and can still make things happen for not having the best genetics. So it doesn't matter if I was to be taking something or not. I'm just not going to talk about that kind of stuff ever. If I get on, if you see me make a huge spike in the future, it's not going to be a topic of discussion on my channel. So take with it what you will, but I just wanted to react to Greg's video. We can kind of take from that video that a lot of shit was just out of whack. Like, if that was one cut, one bulk, I can see where you're like, oh my God, this guy took trend. This guy is blasting his face off. If you watch this video, I appreciate you. You can actually see the truth and where the timeline of events lie. Thanks for calling my girl hot, saying I got an expensive car, and that's why I'm unnatural. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. We fucking made it. I guess we made it. Another milestone accomplished. Still pumping out content, trying to be as consistent as I can. I'm gonna film this, edit this really quickly, and I gotta go finish packing, like I said, because me and my girlfriend are moving. We took on pretty big new positions at a brand new job opportunity. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now in my life. I gotta fly to Texas later this weekend for my friend Brett's wedding. There's a lot going on. Life's hectic. Absolute mayhem right now. But I appreciate any of you guys who stopped by, watched the video, heard me out, heard my side of things. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video very soon.